Well, listen, a while back, when I started doing the vlog videos, I said, well, let me preface that. I was in the middle of like cleaning up and reorganizing my goalie cave down here. And I had said, like, you know what? I've got this epiphany. I don't care if you see the messes that I leave behind down here on a regular basis. And then pretty much ever since like one video after that, I've organized a little bit before I film a video. But listen, I have a ton of goalie gear. Just look. You see that, right? You see this, right? You see all that, right? Like, I've got a lot of stuff down here. I have a full-time job. I have a family. I have a granddaughter I spend a lot of time with. It's really hard playing once a week to keep up on all this. Not to mention, I didn't even point this out, but look, and I'm going to show you, there's going to be some mess. I have a sewing machine here I've been building a base for. This is a project over here on the other side of the goalie cave that you guys haven't even seen. I have stuff drying here from post-game. I have this workbench. I have this workbench. Sometimes I come down here and I work on stuff not related to goalie gear. It's Thursday. It's Thanksgiving. I put out 3 videos this last week, and I've been trying to stay on a schedule. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm supposed to tell you about last Friday's goalie gear. I have a game tomorrow. I have my family going to be over all day tomorrow. I have 4 kids. They'll all be here. So I'm not cleaning up. This is the real. This is the way everything has been for the last 5 days or so. I don't know. I mean, truth be told, when I got home Friday night after playing, after hanging out in the pub with some of the guys, I didn't unload the truck. And then there was Saturday, and I had something going on. And then there was Sunday, and I went and visited my friend Glenn Miller. I think Monday, I unloaded my truck. So here we go. Last week, I did a Montreal Canadiens theme. Now, the last time I wore this jersey, I pointed out that I had made it. It was a blank, and I added gussets. You can see there all the extra I added to make it fit. And I did the graphic. And I did the graphic, the red, in the wrong color. So this week, when I was like, well, what the heck am I going to wear? This wasn't the inspiration. This is the jersey I ended up on. And in order to do that, I had to go cut this graphic again so I could redo the red in a darker version of the red. I'll show you. It's right here. Press vinyl is down here. Pretty sure that's the red I used the first time. It's the wrong red. Here we go. Here's the correct red. Darker. Matches way better. So I had to cut that. And I had to remember, what the heck size did I cut that graphic at? So it took me like 4 attempts. Finally got it. Got it on there. Put it under the heat press. Put it right over top of the old red. Hey, I did a pretty good job. I thought there might be some of that other red showing through. But I can't even show you that. I did pretty decent at putting it right over top. Anyway, that's where we started. And hey, look right behind there. There's the Reactor 5 chest protector. The reason they're hanging right here, there's a heat vent right there. The heat dries it out, makes it smell all beautiful. Check this out. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, oh, by the way, at the Cooper Goalie, these are 10 brand new leather straps in 7 to 8 ounce Latigo black leather. And I put them on the scale here, which, by the way, one more thing. I even took a few minutes to put a logo on there. Why should I be advertising for some Amazon knockoff scale? I put my logo on there, advertise for myself. Anyway, if you don't follow me on Instagram, at the Cooper Goalie, I put these on the scale so I can show you what 10 7 to 8 ounce Latigo leather, slightly heavier leather than OG original Cooper Reactor series pads would have had. I put the weight of 10 of them on there so you could see. Maybe it'll be enlightening, maybe not. Maybe you know they don't weigh a whole lot. I guess I just gave it away right there, right? Okay, pads. Ugh. Here they are. These are Nash-faced Vaughn blue side channels. This was technically my inspiration for this game. I've been whooped for days after every game. Pickup games are not regular games. Pickup games are non-stop. They are way more tiring than playing like an organized game with referees and whistles and face-offs and all that. You get way less stoppages. There's way more activity in the zone, in my opinion, than regular games. And so I thought I need to go as lightweight as I can. I don't even remember what these weigh. I think they were about 5.5 pounds each. And then, because everybody always makes this claim about the synthetic suede type leather. Remember, this is not a skin on here. This is that Nash material that were in the palm of gloves. Very similar to the first generation Cooper Durasoft. Everybody claims, oh my gosh, it soaks up all the water. You're right. I mean, 5 minutes the way I play. 5 minutes into the game, covered in ice. I'll drop a few photos here of screenshots from the game. You'll see they were covered in ice. Covered. Got off the ice, went to the locker room. Yeah, I'm old, I'm tired. I took my time getting my crap off, got in the shower, got out of the shower, packed up my bag, took all my gear out to the truck and put them on the scale. They gained hardly any weight. And yeah, there wasn't the ice buildup, but in that photo, you can see they're soaking wet, soaked right through this material. It doesn't add that much weight. A cup full of water doesn't really weigh that much. Anyway, point being, I just wanted to go lightweight, as light as I could with my gear, without repeating, the John Brown JP200 kit, which is possibly the lightest kit I have here. Anyhow, I went with these. And then I was like, hey, guess what? I paid a fortune to have this glove rebuilt by Glenn Miller. It's a beautiful glove, and I've never used it. That was probably about a year ago, right? And when I got it, it's beautiful. It's broken in. It looks like a new glove. I did zero work on this. I didn't throw a tennis ball. I didn't throw a puck at it. I did nothing after having this glove completely rebuilt by my friend Glenn Miller. I'm telling you, what a stunner, right? And if you follow me on Instagram, by the way, at the Cooper Goalie, which it might have actually not been on the account because I lost the old account. This thing was covered in duct tape when I got it. It was actually, I think, for the most part, a free glove. I bought some other stuff. This glove was part of the bundle that I didn't even care about. And I told the helper. In fact, I think it was my buddy Elijah that helped me with this. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I have so much crap. I have so much gear here. I have so many good friends that help me out. I can't keep track of everybody. I really can't. Anyhow, my point being, what a beautiful glove. This is, I believe, a Vaughn 1030 model. And I had my buddy Glenn Miller rebuild it. It's got a new cuff cover. It's got a new cheater cuff pad. It's got new binding. It's got new backhand covers, original logo. The leathers all, and the internals are all original. Again, I just got to say, this is a stunner, a beautiful glove. I love it. And I never used it. So I figured, hey, let's use that. It's blue and brown. It'll work good. And to go with that, how about a blocker with the same Nash type material, that suede synthetic leather, face, blue binding, blue logo. It's beautiful. I love it. I have no clue what the model number of this is because I don't store a lot of other brands in the old memory warehouse here. I don't know what model this is. It's probably, I would guess, like VP900. I don't think it's the 1000 model. I don't think they did a 1000 model in the Nash material. Look at that thing. That's beautiful. Great condition. I've used it before. I know I've done videos talking about it. At this point, I don't think I did anything to it. I don't think I repaired the palm. I don't see any obvious points where I had to fix the palm fingers or anything. I think it's just as I got it. Anyway, with that glove, with those pads, that was pretty stellar. And because of that is why I went with the Montreal Canadiens jersey theme, even though it's not legit. And then let's top this off and check this out. I'm going to get back down on the floor here. Look at this stick. Look at this stick. A super light GL. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Straight blade. Look at that paddle. Beautiful. I taped it, but guess what? Under the tape that was on it, mint. One of the keys to finding these old sticks, look at this heel. Look at that heel. See that nylon insert? Beautiful. Excellent condition. And huge shout out to my buddy Aaron, local here. He lives like one town over from me. We know each other from playing in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Sent me a message like with a Facebook ad. He's like, hey dude, check this out. I think it was the same day he sent it to me. I never noticed the ad. I got a hold of the seller, made arrangements. Oh, I was watching the Red Wings game. So was the seller. I was like, hey, the Red Wings will probably be done at like 4:30. I'll be down there by 5. Drove down, met with the guy. Awesome dude. His son was cleaning out the attic. They have a nice spread of property. Used to put in, when the kid was young, used to put in an outdoor rink. And that stick was in the attic from their collection of stuff and just didn't get destroyed. Didn't get destroyed on the driveway over all these years, whatever. So happy to have this stick. I can't even begin to tell you. All I did was clean 30-year-old tape off of this thing. Beautiful. The shaft is a little weathered, but they all are. They have beautiful paddles because it's fiberglass wrapped, and this up here is not. So, you know, humidity and weather and everything kind of gets at this a little bit. So you get a little bit of weathering here. Still wonderful. And that, and all those puck marks, those are mine. Pretty awesome. And hey, while I'm down here, Cooper GPX knee pads, the proper ones. These are the ones with the black tab that I put on there for the Velcro. That's how I know that I've already modified the Velcro on these so they fit correctly. Let's go to the helmet. I see the helmet. Oh, getting off the floor is kind of tough these days. Check it out. SK600 with an HM30 and a Cooper GTB dangler. That plastic helmet is from, I believe, this one was made in 1979. This is a like second half 79. In up till from like 75 or 76 to 79, they were slightly different. The adjustments on these helmets were what you call a fixed adjustment. Let's bring it over here. So there'd be 3 holes on the lower shell, 3 different positional holes, and you had to take the screw all the way out and then put the screw back in into the correct hole position for the size. Then, like halfway through 79, they switched to the new shell, which has the slot. It's like a slot in that lower half, and you don't have to take it completely apart to change the size. Revolutionary idea, right? But after 79, they went to a solid logo, and they changed the foam. This is the original foam design, even though I cut new foam out of mini cell foam. This is the original foam. Most people know the SK600 for having that bubble foam, like they call it like egg crate foam. The originals were a 2 dual density, and it was cut in pieces like that, and I just replaced them, what most people refer to as a first generation HM30, because the front bar, the center, goes behind the nose. Yeah, so there was all that. Oh, here's the pants right here. Pants. Just the old 2-piece. You got the inner part with some padding, and then you got the outer part, which a lot of people would refer to as a shell, but it's not necessarily a shell because it has padding in it. Listen, of all the things I do in this crazy hobby, wearing old player pants might be the most painful. Maybe the worst decision, though. Up through the 70s and into the 80s, a lot of goalies only wore a player pant. They just padded them differently. There wasn't a lot of goalie pant option in the day. So these pants have nothing after this curved front thigh protector. There's like nothing. That's the crotch elastic and a little bit of nylon. And literally, I'm not kidding you, like 1/8 inch of Rubitex foam on the back side of the leg. And I paid the price in this game.
It's gonna get bruised.
Anyhow, I think I covered it. I think I covered all of this as best as I could. Again, pickup game, my Friday group. Again, I'm going to say huge shout out to my buddy Dave, who's been doing this for 30 or 40 years, or I don't know. Given how old he looks, he might have been doing this for 60 or 70 years. I don't know. Local legend, and he has developed a skate management system called perfectskate.com. If you haven't checked it out yet, please check it out. I put a link down below. I've used several different hockey apps, management apps. My son played youth hockey for many years. I've played beer league now for 6 or 7 years. Everything is in all these different apps. This is a great app. This is a wonderful app for managing private skate type stuff. If you run a group, not a league necessarily, although you could talk to them. Maybe there's a solution for that. But if you run a private group, a weekly group, whatever. This is a wonderful solution. And like I said, there's a link down below. Check it out. Reach out to him if you got questions or want a demo or anything like that. When you send a message, ask for Dave. Tell him Cooper Goalie sent you. I don't think it gets you a discount. I get nothing out of this. I just get to help my friend promote this software he's worked so diligently at for several years now. Look forward for a few days from now, and we'll have a full skate, video, and goalie highlights video. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, at the Cooper Goalie, hint, hint. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done it yet, hit subscribe and the bell notification. Then you'll get notices when I post cool videos like this. And as always, thanks for watching.